Like I like to meet people and make new friends and have a good level of communication, because if one day if I'll go back from here, at least I'll have something to tell that, oh yeah, I made friends with Utkarsh and Khalili from Mali and India.
And the
Wow.
best thing that you'll have to talk about is this podcast.
Yeah, surely.
What was your like? What were the emotions going on, or what going on when you first boarded the plane, and what were you thinking of your new life ahead when you came to India for studies?
Well, I did not have much expectation, because it's said that when you have lot of expectation, you will get nothing at the end. So I was like not expecting anything, but I'll say when you don't expect anything, then you get the best of everything, because I have made the best of friends here, and I'm getting a great environment here. And one of the best things I'll say is experiencing the 4 seasons here, 4 5 seasons here. And as we are going into winter now, I'll say yeah, it's one of my favorite seasons. One of the best things in India so far is this.
Fiji is in Pacific Ocean,
Yeah.
so the season is same. All the seasons are same.
Yes, we just have cyclone. We just have cyclone season. It's from November to April, which will begin next month in Fiji. So apart from that, it's just normal. Even the weather does not go to up to 0 degrees. The minimum it can go to is 18 to 19 degrees.
That is so cool. I would kill to live in that environment. But for you, you like this weather, and for me, I like that weather. Pleasant, cool breezes every day.
Yeah. Well, it's not about the weather. It's about fitting in the environment, because in Fiji the environment is such like it's you'll get a good breeze and everything. And in India it's like the environment is such, so we have to adapt to it. And I have no option. It was my choice to come, so I'll definitely have to adapt to this environment.
I think like uh, us as African student, we face language problem in India. It's normally
Yes, yes.
because we don't know Hindi, and I don't think so. If it is the same like to you, and what is your idea about our teacher way to teaching in DSD here?
Well, I'll say for it to be inclusive for all students, speaking in English should be mandatory, which is not, because most of the teachers here speak in Hindi. So I think that's a problem for the students. Yeah, well, for me, I understand Hindi, so I'll not say it's a problem for me, but for my friends who don't understand Hindi, it's an issue for them. And then, well, it can be made inclusive, but at the end of the day, how can we like force someone against their own will to keep speaking in English if their first language is Hindi itself? So
Yeah.
notes and things are given in English. That's the best we can get at this point in time, because it's everyone's choices how they speak in what language.
I'm not against any teacher in India.
Well, you are against the teacher, you're
Yeah,
just not
because
sharing
I
on the
like them.
podcast.
I like everyone who speak in your native language. It's good. Even me, I'm against this in my country because they just speak French and at school and student. It's very difficult for them because in primary school, like we just come, we are in home and we just come to school. We don't know anything in French, and they will even in first class they will just speak in French, and you don't know anything, and it will be difficult for you to know what they are saying, but little by little you will adapt it. And I like Indian system. I'm not against anyone, and but for foreign student, if foreign student they are in class, you have to mix. If you explain something in Hindi, you have to try to explain in English. Even your English is not good, but foreign student they have their like a good mentality about your expression. They will know what you want to say.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
yeah, and now but in DSJ, what do you think we
Matty,
can
you record
improve
some
our
footages from
system
sides,
of study in
from this
DSJ?
angle, from his face,
As
from
Pardon?
side,
like
in horizontal,
what
not
we can
vertical,
improve
horizontal.
in our class, because if we have this kind of problem, like many foreign students, they have a problem to approach people, to join people, like to improve their Hindi or to improve their study with everyone.
Well, first I'll say that for that to from a transition to making friends, from not having friends to making friends, it's very important that you open yourself up to be able to communicate with others. If you don't go and communicate with others, how will someone know and understand that you need help in something or you are facing a difficulty? It's
Yes.
if you stay in your own, I'll say, little bubble, so it will be very difficult for you to do that. It's important for you to go and talk to someone, and then you can have it. It's like you have a friend Utkarsh,
Yes.
so you went out of your bubble to be friends with Utkarsh, so
Yes.
you, if you have any problem, you communicate with him.
Yes.
Yeah, so like you are taking the step ahead to go and communicate with him.
Yes.
And as for teachers, well, DSJ is very young, I said. It has started new, so it will take time, but surely it will get there to the point where English will be mandatory. But in India, I don't think till a certain point in time, because the first language in India is Hindi. It's not
Yes.
English, so medium of communication is Hindi itself. So I don't think there will be agreeing to having English as a medium of communication in all places anytime soon.
So I think the podcast has been serious since last few minutes. So let me ask some funny questions. So what is like most funny incident that you have faced or you have witnessed, like in a college or either on the streets or in metro anywhere? And yeah, tell me about it.
Well, for funny incident,
Like it can be funny or it can be strange.
okay. I don't have a funny one if I can remember. I have a strange one. It's like that. When we travel in rickshaws, yeah, I'll see rickshaw buyers fighting everywhere. Like if you see them, they'll be fighting everywhere. You can't stop them. It's like if you are going on the rickshaw and the driver is there, and the rickshaw in front of that driver is not moving, this driver will start shouting on that driver that, hey, chalo, chalo, kya kar rahe ho tum bhai?
Yeah, that is true. Like everyone is in hurry in India, but yet no one is on time.
Exactly. Well, it's a say that Indians, any part of the world, can never be on time. It's like Indian time everywhere.
Uh, I'm football fans, and I want to ask Astuti, what is your favorite football team in the world?
League or national team?
No, not national team, league.
My favorite team is Real Madrid.
Wow, Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid.
And I follow Al Nassr too, because my brother follows Al Nassr. He's a fan of Ronaldo.
Yes, Ronaldo, yes.
Yeah, but well, Real Madrid, it's for me. I don't follow it very closely, but I'm still a fan. It's like Hala Madrid.
Yes, Hala Madrid. So, Hala Madrid, like Astuti and follow Astuti everywhere, Instagram, Facebook. I think you guys we will do, because Real Madrid is unique, and I know Merabai also follow Real Madrid.
I don't know much about football, but he follows Real Madrid, so me too. I support him.
Bhaichara on
Madrid.
top.
Okay, let's come to India. Like, uh, I think you follow cricket
Yeah, a bit.
little bit. And which cricket team is your favorite in Asian country?
In Asian country, I'll say Team India is my favorite, because my favorite player plays in that, Virat Kohli. So no doubt Team India all the way.
Oh, nice. I think India is the best team in cricket because
Surely,
Yes, it is. No doubt.
no questions asked.
Yes.
but I think sometimes India lose against Australia sometimes.
It was just one match.
Let's not discuss about that. It's very sad. But they won 10 matches but lost one, so
Oh,
it's not important. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll win
yeah.
next time.
Yeah,
But yes,
yo,
it's a
we lost the final. It matters.
yeah, it's a fact. But like sometimes they loses against Australia, but they have also won many times in against Australia. So yeah, Indian team is the best. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
India.
Yeah.
Any team which is your favorite in IPL?
RCB.
Because of Virat Kohli.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they didn't win for since the IPL has started, but the hope is there. The cup will come to Chinnaswamy Stadium.
Okay, you know way too much about cricket. Even I don't know much. But yeah. So, like now you ask us something.
Okay, you want my questions. Okay, let's
Yes.
see. Utkarsh, how do you feel or how do you adapt to being in Delhi? You are from Haryana, if I'm not wrong. How do you adapt to being like being in Delhi?
Haryana and Delhi are so close. It's like they share borders. Delhi is covered from Haryana from three sides. So yeah, it's everything is same, but yeah, but pollution increases in Delhi, but it's also not low in Haryana. The AQI is way too high in Haryana too, but yeah, everyone in Delhi tries to be, Haryanvi, wanna be Haryanvi. They fake the accent and everything, but in Haryana you get that for real. So I don't think there are much changes in Delhi and Haryana, but yeah, there are some regulations about speeding, and you cannot go over 50 while you're driving, and small things like that. And the government is different, but I don't think anything else is different. I think people are also same. You'll find many Haryanvis in Delhi, and Delhi police also, majorly Delhi police is from Haryana. Everyone, if you like walk past by a policeman, you'll find him speaking Haryanvi. So I don't think there are many changes in Delhi and Haryana. Yes.
Utkarsh, can you share some of Haryani slangs with us, like which can be easy to remember? If we get into a fight with someone, we can easily say it.
Like you can say ke hai rahe, like in bit anger, ke hai rahe. That is like, do you have any problem, or yeah, it means that. And you can say bawla hai ke. Bawla means pagal. Bawli booch hai ke, you can say that. Or if he's speaking something, then you can say faltu bolega. That means, yeah, I think you understand, like
Yeah.
it's similar to Hindi. Yes.
I'm getting a gist of it, and I hope Kalilu gets too. Well, Kalilu,
Yes.
how do you like being in India? Do you like being in India or do you like being in Mali? Which one do you prefer more?
Wow, difficult question. But I think India is become like my second family because I improved myself in India, and I get a good friend in India like you and Utkarsh, and like sometime I pass 1 month and 1 month 2 week without call my family. Yeah, it's not good sometimes, but I want to grow up alone and I want to make a good friend. Like I want to know if I can live without my family, because sometimes if I call them, they think I have a problem, and I want to make them free, and I want to live here. Even I have a problem, I will share with my friend. But India is a good country. I like India system, the way they teach and the way the government is. I like it also. But in Mali, I was born in Mali. It's my country in birth, and I like Mali. But there are some uh, government system and our system of education I don't like it. Even now in at my university, as last time I told you guys in my video, I passed 1 year without do anything in my university, without studying, because all the teachers stopped teaching. They say without money they will not teach. It's their right, they are right also. And I got my 12th degree in 2020. After that 2021 I passed whole year without do anything. In 2022 I start my university. In 23 I got this opportunity and I come in India. In the beginning it was very difficult to adapt because of language, but I follow people and I know Utkarshi is a good friend. And even if I don't understand anything, I ask Utkarshi and he explain me. Because of that, now I'm Mujhe Turi Turi India here now.
Well, it's nice to know that तुम्हें थोड़ी थोड़ी हिंदी आती है. How would you say you have made so many foreign friends? Which foreign country would you like to visit one day when you leave for maybe France or Mali from here?
Wow. Why you ask me difficult question? Your question are nice, but it's very difficult because All the foreign students in India, I have a good relation with them, and if I ask them for anything, they support me, and I think this is the most important thing in my relation. I like Fiji, Sri Lanka, Botswana, Madagascar, Congo. Uh, I like all of them, but uh, in Africa, I want to visit Botswana because my best friend is from there, Mati, Matlo Hololo. Even my pronunciation is not good. And I want to visit Fiji also. I told you even last time. I like to visit Fiji and Botswana. But like every foreign country, I want to visit. But Fiji and Botswana is good for after India.
Well, Utkarsh, which country do you want to visit? You have so many foreign students in your class, and your best friends are from Mali and Botswana. So, what do you think?
I would like to visit Mali and Botswana too, and Fiji too, because of like its beautiful beaches,
Oh, yeah.
and Botswana because of its beautiful animals and wildlife and forests, and Mali for Timbuktu
Yeah.
and Sahara Desert. Timbuktu is a famous place in Mali. Yes, and I would like to visit. Uh, I've thought about it, but yeah, if it would be possible, I would like to go and visit Latin America.
Mm.
I would love to experience their culture and see beaches there, and maybe in Mexico. Yeah, I like beaches, but it's hard to believe I've never saw ocean in my real life. I've never been never been on a beach. But yeah, I think they're very fascinating, and I would love to spend my day lying on beach doing nothing, or maybe playing beach volleyball.
That's nice to know. Well, how do you perceive, like, do you see that, do you feel that how environment in India is like if you go to another part of the world, you'll get the same environment there or a little bit different?
No, I think it would be very different, not little, because first would be like people. Every country has different people, so and their way of thinking and way of treating others is different. So I think I would definitely experience some change when I go somewhere else. Yes.
And well, Kalilu,
Yes.
if you speak of future prospect, where do you see yourself in like few years time, in India, in
Are you
Mali?
interviewing him, huh?
No, no, I
Are you
want to
offering him a job?
know. Yeah, well, I'm telling him to come to Fiji. I'll give you a job. But like, will you come back to study here, or do you want to?
Yeah, last year when I came here, I said like if I've done my undergraduate degree in India and I will go somewhere. But now I like in India so much. I like in India, and I'm thinking because I passed this year is 4 year. I didn't go back to my family because my family is not Bamako. One of my family is in Bamako, but my parents live in Kai, in first province near Senegal, and Kai was the first capital, Mali, but now they changed capital to Bamako, and Kai is the first province. My parents live there, but one of my family live in Bamako, and I was in Bamako 2 years without visit my own family, and I get this opportunity. I came to India now 4 years without visit my family, and after undergraduate, I want to visit family and go back to India for master degree.
My question to you is that, like, in India, children are very close to their family and their parents. But as Kalilu mentioned now that have not visited his family since like long time. So, what do you think? Like in Fiji, the parents and child are very close, or they are distant, like in European or Western countries. Like if the child is 18, they go live somewhere else and they do odd jobs like McDonald's and all?
No, we have Western influence, but not to that extent that parents leave their children to go. We are very close with our parents in Fiji, and as for like doing jobs and all, our parents are a bit hesitant to send their children a job at such a young age. Therefore, they provide for them by their own selves.
Yeah, in India too, that is same.
Uh,
You asked me about Haryanvi slangs. Now you tell us some Fijian slangs.
okay. Well, Fijian slang is. Which kind of Fijian slangs do you like? Yeah, you want
Like
to
less bad. Not the bad
less bad ones. I'll say well, chilo means I'll say chilo. Chilo is a easy word you can like easily
ones.
understand.
Pronounce it.
Yeah, chilo means like if you are passing by someone or you are passing from when someone is sitting, you can just say chilo. It's like a kind of excuse me when you go.
So it's not a slang. Like tell
It's
us a little bit
well,
bad one.
pigeon slangs are like it's like it's more into curse words, so it's not right for me to tell bad words, you know. Well, I
Like
can
just tell us like what do you call stupid or like dumb?
lialia,
What?
lialia.
Lia lia.
Yeah, it's called lialia. So like it's a bit when you'll say to someone who doesn't know, he'll feel offended because well you know and he doesn't know. So
What does that mean?
lialia is stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah, so
Lia lia.
yeah, lialia.
Kalilu lia lia.
Lialia, well,
Okay.
Lialia is
You know, I want to know what makes Fijian so much friendly because Astuti, Wanshika, Astosh, and I forgot the other guy's name. They are all friendly and they are good person. I want to know what make you guys like this.
it's our Fijian smile which makes us unique, and we Fijians are very friendly with everyone from around the world. We are not like some Western countries who are like very rude.
Oh, some European, Scandinavian countries, Nordic countries, and Poland, they are very rude to strangers and foreigners. But yeah, otherwise, I don't think anyone is rude. Or maybe it depends on people to people. Like we cannot blame anyone
Yeah.
if they're rude. So, and you're very kind-hearted and welcome because you are from India. Your great grandfather.
Yeah, that's true. But I believe I do share Indian heritage and traits, but I like myself being called a Fijian.
Oh,
Fin Indian because it's a part of Fijian and a Indian, so it's Fin Indian
yes.
for us. Yeah.
Okay, I respect your choice.
Well, it's my choice.
Yes.
Can't say much on that, you know.
Yeah, I think it would be good for today's podcast. Do you like to ask anything, Kadir?
Yeah, I have my last question. I
Yeah.
want to know which country do you prefer to visit in future?
Um, First to begin off, from here, I'd like to go back to Fiji and see where life takes me. Because we don't know, we can't predict where will we go from here to there. Because as the world situation is such that our war can begin at any point in time in any country, we can't say that much now that where we want to go.
No, I think he meant for vacations, not for working.
Okay.
Yeah, for vacation.
For vacations, I'd like to go to Greece, or maybe visit one of European countries, and maybe visit one of African countries. I'll see because I'll say I'm a bit hesitant to visit African countries because when I read and see, it's like always in a gist of war or anything can happen there at any
No,
point in
we'll
time.
we'll go there with Karilu. He'll protect us.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Yeah, if you hear about some African country, you will think in Africa there is a war or there is a insecurity. But yeah, I can tell you more than 40 African country they are good, like Morocco and Mali also. People France in our country we don't have a good relation now, and France give a fake news to people. Everyone think Mali is insecurity, but even tomorrow you can go to Bamako, you will not see anything but that in Kai. But in our northeast party near Algeria, there is a party is named Kidal, and in Kidal, since before our independence, these party people want to take their own independence. and they say Eminila. Eminila is a French word, a movement of liberation of Azawad. Azawad, it's their party name, and they want to take their independence. But they are Malian, and France is supporting them for this idea because they want to separate our country. But it is another subject.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
tell you, like, if you hear about Africa, blah, blah, it is not true. Africa is good, and there is no war in Africa. In some part of country, maybe there is some issue, but not all the country.
Okay, so I think it is enough for this podcast. We'll see you guys in the next one, and tell us in the comments which guest should we bring next. But that would be our choice. We don't listen to you.
Well, that's true. But thank you for having me on the show. I'll see you maybe again if they allow me to come back for the
Yeah,
podcast.
sure. You can come back anytime whenever you have funny stories to tell.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye.